Hello guys, welcome back to another test vlog. I have a new camera that I am testing out and I'm very excited because if you guys have been watching my YouTube videos for a while, you'll know last year October, November, I got my first camera. My parents bought me my first camera and I spent a couple of months with that, and then I just quickly realized that is not a vlogging camera. As much as Canon is trying to push that camera as a vlogging camera, it's not a vlogging camera, and I really struggled with that camera. So the situation is I had that camera up on Facebook Marketplace to get sold, and then a guy texted me, or he messaged me on Facebook Marketplace, and he asked me if I wanted to trade my camera for his DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which, crazy enough, when I went and bought my previous camera, this camera that I'm using now, this DJI Osmo Pocket 3, was one of the cameras that I was looking into getting, and then the guy at the camera store was like, no, 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 no. Okay, but yeah, this guy on Facebook just wanted to know if we could do a trade, and I was like, I don't really know how this works, but yeah, Chelsea and I went today and we traded my camera for this one. I don't know what it is about the way I am. I'm like very sentimental, very nostalgic, but I feel gutted that I don't have that camera anymore. But I think it's just because I really made so many beautiful memories on that camera, and I took it on holiday like to China with my family, and it was also a beautiful photography camera. But I am now testing out the Osmo Pocket 3. So that's what this vlog is going to be. It's going to be a test vlog. First of all, I want to start by saying to my mom and dad, who are definitely watching this, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for getting me that previous camera. I could not do anything that I do without you guys. I love you so much. I think that's why I feel so emotional about the camera. Is it just, my parents bought me that camera. They are my biggest supporters. I love them to the end of the world, guys. I love you so much. And thank you for that previous camera. But on to new things. This is the Osmo Pocket 3. So I don't know what I'm going to be getting up to in this vlog, but we are going to be testing it out. The camera didn't come with a tripod or anything like that, so I ordered some stuff on Takealot, but it's going to take about 2 weeks to get here. So right now you are balancing like on my Peacock T-Light Peacock. You are literally balancing on this Peacock thing because I don't have a tripod right now. But yeah, hello guys. We are going to do a little test vlog. I'm going to take you with me probably on like 1 or 2 days of vlogging, and we're going to learn how to use this camera together. So again, just a disclaimer. I think I made a disclaimer in my first test vlog. If the video starts to look different, the settings are looking different, the pictures looking different, I'm just obviously trying to figure out what works for me. But yeah, the cool thing is I can now use my DJI mic again with this camera, and the setup is very sleek. Maybe I'll show you guys. I mean, this is the whole camera. The camera is teeny tiny, which if you again watch my other videos, you'll know one of my main issues with the other camera was just the sheer size of it. It was massive. It was too big for me to go out in public with it, but this is so discreet. Right now I've got you in my hand, like literally phone distance away, and like you can see the whole of me. It's so brilliant. It's amazing. As you can see, I'm getting used to the whole like gimbal situation because the lens is on a gimbal. But yeah, so far so good. Maybe I'll talk about a couple of things that I have heard about this camera. Number one, so it is this it's on this gimbal, whatever. You can't lock the gimbal. So I don't know how that's going to work. Honestly, when I've literally like a couple hours ago when I first turned on the camera, it was kind of making me dizzy, like with the motion. But that's fine. Number two, I heard the color of the footage can sometimes be a little bit iffy, and so I might have to do some slight color grading, which scary. But I was basically doing that on the Canon as well when I was filming in manual mode. And yeah, so far that's all I've heard. So we're gonna give it a go. Hey guys. Hey. Okay, I've disconnected the mic now, so now we're just seeing what the ambient sound on the camera is like.
Hello.
Charles came with me to get my camera. Thank you, King.
Purr.
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 What are you playing?
GTA.
What the heck? See, look, Charles. Like, look how I have to stand to get in the TV. Like, look how I have to stand to get the TV in.
No, you can surely use the thumb thing to move the camera around.
You were right. How do you know more about my camera than I do?
Well, it's intuitive.
Are you calling me dumb?
No.
He was like, it's just intuitive. It's just intuitive. Your butt's freaking intuitive. Your booty.
Whatever.
Your booty. Your booty. Your booty, booty, booty. Oh, I just heard something fall in the room. Classic. It's gonna be a lip ice. I know it. Hello. Where's my lip ice? I heard it fall. I'm too good. I'm too good. So one of the classic features of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is the tracking on it. So here I am. So that's pretty cool, but I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. That's making me nauseous. Like, it just, when the gimbal moves around too much, it kind of makes me nauseous. But I think I'm easily nauseous. Like, even if I get into a car, I'm like, So that's probably just me. I kind of have the urge to export all of these videos that I've already taken now and just put them on DaVinci, which is like the editing software that I use, and just see how everything looks, because I've heard some stuff about the color. And yeah, so maybe let's do that. Okay, I exported all of the videos. So this camera also does take photos, but I mean, I'm not expecting this camera to take photos like my Canon did. Like, my Canon really took amazing pictures. That I'm gonna miss dearly. I'm gonna miss that so dearly. But it's just not what I was expecting with this camera. It's not like a photography camera. So that's a bummer. But okay, a couple of things that I've noticed so far. Battery life. The battery life doesn't seem great. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like some settings that I'm using. But my Canon camera had like a pretty good battery life. I know you can, that's the thing, this camera comes with like a creator kit, like this DJI, but the guy didn't have the creator kit, and that kit comes with like an extra battery and a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't know if you can buy that stuff outside of like the kit, the combo. I'm sure you can, but here in South Africa, I feel like there's always less stuff. Ah! Where are you going? Where are you going? I mean, right now you are sitting in a black pencil thing. If it works, it works. Charles! Gotta show the boyfriend. Gotta show the boyfriend the footage. Come have a look. So this is the footage.
It looks great.
So no settings or anything. It's like the automatic and on with my mic. Hello guys, welcome back to another test vlog. I have a new camera that I'm testing out, and I'm very excited because if you guys have been watching November... It's pretty good, huh? So that's with the mic.
Nice, Mooch. I like how small it is.
Just look at it.
Yeah, that's great.
It's so fantastic. Small.
Way better. I'm sorry to say, way better. You can get a battery pack for it, you already said.
That's literally, because one thing I can tell, the battery life is not great.
Battery pack?
Yeah, like an extra battery.
I think it's great. Oh, I think she pooped.
Oh no.
Oh. Eve. You freaking pooped.
She pooped. You're gonna have to scoop it. You're gonna have to scoop it.
Oh, Eve, poop monster.
Say hello, vlog. I'm just a baby. Say hello, vlog. I'm just... Oh, your paws stink like litter. Say hello, vlog. I'm just a baby. Oh, you actually stink. Sorry. Okay, let's do a little bit of editing, shall we? my baby. Look at you. Hi, Evie. Oh, hello, babe. Anyways, we're doing some playtime now because her dad is at work doing some work. He should be here in about 20 minutes. And then I don't know what we're going to do for dinner. We have leftover sushi, which I know sounds kind of gross, but I mean, it was refrigerated and everything. We had sushi last night. So, oh my. Whoa! Good night.
Good night. That camera's passing.
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. It is around 8:30 in the morning. I have been up since 7:30 because Eve has shown a very keen interest in jumping onto my bedside table and playing with the wires that are connected to my 2 lamps on my bedside table, which scares me because one of them is my vintage turtle Tiffany lamp. I love my cat. Oh, Eve, I love you. If she breaks that lamp, I will be horrified. I will be so horrified. So when she gets on the bedside table, basically wakes me out of my sleep, which was at 7:30 this morning. So I'm starting the day off with a little cup of coffee. Chelsea was also up and having some coffee in the lounge. I just didn't want to get out of bed yet. Like, just because I'm awake doesn't mean I need to be up in the cold world yet. And I'm also so upset about something. I accidentally lost my reading streak, which I'm kind of upset about. I was on a 2-week reading streak. And then yesterday, I obviously went to go get the camera, and then I got home, and then Chelsea and I had dinner and everything. And then by the time I realized that I needed to read, it was 8 minutes past midnight. So I had already lost the reading streak. And I technically could go back. Look, there it is. I technically can go back and manually edit the days and then just fake yesterday. But I actually can't do that. I actually am not going to do that. So this morning I thought I would start the day with some reading. The issue for me now is, so I just have read 3 incredible books. I think those 3 are all literary fictions. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna read a book on my Kindle. So I downloaded Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. I've never read anything V.E. Schwab. I know there's The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, whatever. This book is supposed to be sapphic vampire novel, like a sapphic vampire novel. And I was like, okay, like I can get into that. How far am I even in this book? 24%. And I am just clawing my way out of this book. It didn't impress me. And I mean, very early on in the book, I wrote a review, not a review, I made like a comment on the book. I was 74 pages in. I said, this is my first time reading anything by V.E. Schwab, so I'm unfamiliar with her writing style, and perhaps I'm being harsh because the last book I read was brilliant, but so far I'm struggling to get into the story. Whether purposeful or not, V.E. Schwab has decided to litter the first pages of this book with words, phrases, and ideas grouped into threes. I understand using devices like that to create emphasis. But when you, like, I don't know, in the beginning of this book, it was so clear to me that she was doing that. Like, everything was in threes, like 3 drops of blood on the thing. And then she would say, like, Gabby didn't know that this was about to happen. Gabby thought that this. Gabby thought that. And it would be like 3 of them. And she did it. I mean, that was 74 pages in, and I was really like, what the fuck are you doing? So I said, it draws me completely out of the story, and I'm finding it extremely irritating. I know the story follows 3 women, but I can't figure out whether this rule of 3s is on purpose or not. So that was 74 pages in, and that's a rocky start for a beginning of a book. Like, that was rocky. I was really like, what is this girl doing? Then, like 120 pages in, whatever, she kills off like a brand new character that I was loving. Kills the character off. Okay. Literally here on the page that I stopped on, she goes, at some points he drops the donkey's rope. At some points it flees through the open door. At some points he swings out with the pitchfork. Again, just this whole thing of 3s, it was so weird. When I was reading reviews of the book, I was like, let's see what people have to say, and no one has mentioned that, and it really is irritating me. But I hate to DNF a book. I will suffer through a book, especially because this book, $22, which is like $400 or something. So I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna read it today. But on the point of books, I think xoxo and I are gonna go to our local library today. We want to get library cards because, number one, I need a third, or I need a second base. A third base. I need a second base because love my home, love my apartments. But wow, do I spend a lot of time in here. So I would like a second base that is close enough to my house that I can go and spend time in, that is not a coffee shop where I have to spend money to be there. Obviously, to use a library, you need a library card, but I mean, I'm supporting the community. But yeah, I'm going to read this for a bit. I'm so irritated. And the fact that this book is the reason why I lost the reading streak, because I mean, the book that I read before this was I Who Have Never Known Men. I mean, granted, it was a 180-page book, so quite short, but I flew through that book, and the last few pages, or like the last section of the book, I guess that book is divided into like 3-ish sections or chapters. That last 60 pages, I was like, speed reading. And now this freaking lesbian vampire book is what's going to make me freaking fall into a reading slump. Ugh. But anyways, it's literally 8:25. So I'm going to do some little reading, and then eventually I'll get up. But not right now. Sorry to end off the video with the freaking photo booth video, but I'm too lazy to get my camera back out. I think I'm going to end the video here today because it's the beginning of the freaking weekend. I'm about to have a weekend. I have some cute things planned. So if I carry on freaking yapping forever, this video is going to be 40 minutes, which I don't think you guys want. I have an issue with yapping. I talk too much. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys bear with me as I try and figure this freaking thing out. So far, I don't know. I don't know yet. Don't hate her. Don't love her. We're in between. We're going to figure it out. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.